Now, was you involved in squashing 50 and Games beef?
Definitely, I did that myself.
That was all
But
you?
did nobody do that but me. Me and Monster. Monster was on his side. Did that myself.
You made a call to Monster. It was like both of y'all just
Nah,
like.
I seen the first time 50 was in LA. Uh fucking was it Playhouse? I think it was Playhouse. And he was hosting and Game, he going to the club as normal as LA. They told Game he can't come in. Fuck you mean I can't come in? 50 hosting. So I happen to be at the W down the street. He calls me. I come down there, Game 100 deep in the alley. So I go in the club, 50 in there like 4, 5 deep. He's just getting his bag. Um, I walk up on 50. Me and 50 been acquainted through Slay. A monster there. Yo, Fifth, look, Game in the motherfucking alley, 100 deep. Telling me he can't come in because you in here. He's like, Wack, I'm here to get my bag. I ain't ready to deal with no problems. Nigga, my word ain't gonna be no problems. Gang gonna go to that area right over there. Y'all gonna both coexist and we straight. We talk about this shit later. So he looked at me, I looked at him. Your word, my word. Said, you know me and Slay got this thing going on, bridging the gap. I ain't letting nothing happen to nobody from New York on the West on my watch, and the same go for him on his watch in New York. Go outside and let Game in. Think you might remember this, because 50 had some type of champagne he was promoting. I forget the name of it. Um, so instead of Game buying the regular shit, he brought a bunch of 50 champagne, and, as a token of respect. It was cool. They didn't talk. Man, about 2 months later, we in fuck is a strip club over there in West Hollywood. We're in a strip club over there. We in there, 50 in there, Monster in there. Now 50 deep. He about 30, 40 deep. He ready this time. Went over there, talked to Monster. I said, yo, Game want to have a word with 50. They ain't talked. They hadn't talked all those years. 50 say, Wack, this ain't the time and place. I said, definitely time and place. Time and place is what we say time and place is. I'm gonna bring the nigga to you. We coming to your den, me and him. Just y'all two, none of them other niggas, just me and him. I'm gonna stand behind you, 50, and Monster gonna stand behind Game. Anything get funny, nigga, everybody at a disadvantage. So he said, bet. This when y'all probably seen the blog take pictures of them kind of shoulder to shoulder, talk. They talked for like 10, 15 minutes each other's ear, talked it up, laughed about a few things, whatever they talked about is their business. And then from there, the ice was broke. Everything was cordial. Next time was about 3 months later. We had a slick ass promoter, bookers on the same show in Palm Springs, and didn't promote neither one of us. We was wondering why our game wasn't promoted. When we looked up, we in the motherfucking trailer side by side. My man Uncle Murder there, so that's my comrade, my brother. I talked to Murder. Everybody squads are there. I said, look, Murder, we can't get these niggas this show, the Game 50 show. That's $1 million show. That can't happen. So what we gonna do? We gonna tell the motherfuckers we ain't going on stage. You tell them y'all ain't going on stage. Tell them to double y'all pay up. And shit, when you get the bag, we out the back door. That's how it worked. We got on. Now we let 50 perform. So ever since then, our niggas was talking and everything was cool. So it's just been cordial. Oh yeah, I ain't giving nobody that credit. That was just that. Whack, Monster, Whack, Uncle Murder. And then Game and 50 Cent, you know, willing to let it happen. Can't take it from them because they had to be the ones to talk.
So now you got a relationship with 50, or nah? It was just like squashing and moving on, doing y'all's thing.
I've been out of a relationship with 50. Me and 50 ain't never had no problems. You know what I mean? Me and 50 always been cordial. It's just been one of those things. He know what side I'm on. I know what side he on. You know what I'm saying? So,
So how, like,
no, we cool.
but when you say cordial, like, while he was beefing with Game, like, could you get on the phone with him and talk about something completely
No, I
different
can
from
call
Games?
somebody. I can call somebody and talk to do somebody at that time. 50 is street nigga, man. You don't trust nothing like that. I've walked in places in Beverly Hills where it's just 50 and a chick or something, you know what I mean? And, you know, Wack, what's up, what's up? You know what I mean? Niggas know when niggas on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Whether a nigga with 20 niggas or by himself, he acting the same. So, you know, through that, and then Monster at the time was his man. He had a security. You know what I mean? I had a relationship with Monster through my brother A-Dollar out of Sugar here out of Brooklyn over there. Because they family. You know, 50 knew that. You know, he knew outside of the other shit, I got a different kind of relationship with his head of security. Well, you know, it's cool. You know, we cordial and shit. It's cool. Ain't no problem. We ain't looking to do nothing to them. They ain't looking to do nothing to us. You know, so shit, you can't ask for no more than that.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Now, like I always wanted to ask this question, like, cause you always talk about being Pyru and whatnot.
Yeah, that's where I'm
You've been,
from.
yeah, and you've been in the street, and so you made some enemies. At what point do you get
I got a
comfortable
whole
to
lot of
just
enemies. I have enemies to the day I die. Everybody, you got enemies too.
exactly? So at what point do you get comfortable to be traveling with your family, no
I
security and
ain't never
whatnot?
comfortable, my nigga. I'm a gangster wherever I'm at. Church, taking the shit in the house. I ain't never comfortable. Approach me, approach me normal. You approach me looking weird. You gonna understand where I come from. I ain't never comfortable. Know what I'm saying? Outside the streets, nigga, we live in a world where niggas is opening fire in movie theaters. I ain't comfortable at in a restaurant. I ain't never comfortable. I'm who I am, bro.